What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Tee Time Golf Guys video. Today we are at Greystone Golf Club in Dixon, Tennessee. We have a 9-hole match for you. Trey's gonna give me 5 strokes. We just hit our drives. The camera was dead, so we're filming off an iPhone today. We're gonna go up to our shots and then we'll see you there. All right, guys, this is where my drive ended up. I just took a 3-iron off the tee box, played it in the middle of the fairway. Downhill shot here. I got a 60 in hand. I may be short, but let me see if I can get it on the green. Just a touch short, probably about 7 yards off the green.
All right, this is where my drive ended up. Hit a 4-iron. I pulled it a little bit, but I'm trying to keep it low. Full punch shot onto the green here, see what we can do. We're putting.
All right, like I said, I'm just off the green short here. Try to chip it on, get it tight, get in for par. Just went by a little bit, gonna have a tough comeback look. Trey's got a pretty long look for birdie here. Let's see if he can make this and go one up, potentially. Needs to go in. It's gonna go in. What a putt. What a putt.
All right, Peyton's got about an 8-footer here. He has to knock it into par to tie the hole since I'm giving him a stroke. See what he can do.
I got it, yeah. So I blew that by. Another tough putt here. Didn't see that it was so much downhill. Hit it a little too hard. Going back up now.
Good roll. All right, so on hole 1, I got a birdie. He got a bogey, so I'm one up right now. We got a 511-yard par 5 ahead of us. See if we can put him in the fairway.
It's a pretty good ball.
I lost it. It's going right, but it's a good ball.
Not the best, but we'll play it.
All right, so I got a stroke to make up here. I need to put it in the fairway. Play some good golf the rest of the way. I'm gonna play it off the right side, let it draw into the fairway. Let's see what happens. Went way right there. So I went a little right here. The tee box is way over there. I'm about 260 from the pin. I got a 3-iron. I'm gonna try to just punch it back up there, get it pretty close, and then maybe have a chip back on.
Stay out of the bunker. A little short of it.
Caught it really fat. Didn't get much distance on it at all.
So I got 196 to the flag. I'm gonna hit a 6-iron and just try and get it on the green. drawing.
Should be pretty good.
We ended up a little short here. Got a 56 in hand. I'm gonna hit it about 30 yards, let it run out to the flag. I'll push it a little bit.
A little
Not
long
my
and
best
right.
effort there. Push a little right, and that's long. That's terrible. There ain't no reason to run. We're blocked off regardless. It's a tough one to film right here.
We do have a single behind this wall. Let him play through on the par three.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Putter's pretty hot today, guys. It's putting them close and putting them in. All right, so Trey's got me by 2 strokes right now. I got a 5 on the first one on 10, or 1, sorry, and then on 2 I got a 7 and he got a 5. Since he's giving me strokes, he's got me by 2. Par 3 here, I don't stroke here, so I gotta at least put it close and have this one. All right, par 3 here. Like I said, I don't get a stroke here, so I gotta put it on, if not close. See what I can do.
Good ball.
A little long, so I'm gonna be chipping back on. That's a pretty good shot though. One.
Got a 130-yard shot here, hitting a 52. Let's see if we can stick her tight.
It's a good ball, just short.
We're tipping. Got a little short tip here. Let's see if we can stick it close and put it in there.
Oh, and he chipped it in. Chipping here, Trey just chipped in. So I have to put it close if I don't want to keep going farther and farther away from it. Not a great chip, rolled out quite a bit. Need to make this here, not an easy one.
Oh, good putt.
Thank you.
Yeah, either way.
Par
378.
4. 362 yard, par 4. See if we can get one out in here in the middle.
It's gonna be right. Pushed it a little bit.
Should be close.
I'm just gonna try to put it in the fairway here. Driver's not been real reliable so far. Let's see if I can turn that around.
Good ball. Great ball. Right down Broadway.
Right down the middle is a good shot.
7 to the flag, wind to the back. So I'm gonna hit a smooth P wedge. Hopefully the wind will carry it on. See what we can do.
Looks like a good ball.
We're dancing.
All right, this is where my drive landed. I'm gonna play it off the slope. There's a pretty severe right to left slope there. I'm gonna play it off to the right and see if it'll funnel down.
I'll be good. Oh, it's long.
Went way long, way long.
All right, so Peyton's about 30 yards other side of that hill. We're just trying to give y'all the best view here. Looks to be, oh, just short. It would have been a good ball if it went about 10 yards further. Just off the green here. Sloping really hard straight to us. It's gonna have to slow down.
All right, so Trey's got a pretty long one here. His last shot went about 158 or so. Let's see if he can put it back in and keep that putter hot.
Didn't give it enough. Okay, maybe I did.
It's a pretty good roll, just left it a little low. He's gonna clean it up.
Nice ball, bro.
It's got a comebacker here. Mick Lipperson's. All right, pretty long one here. My chip just rolled down the hill. That was super unfortunate. Relatively straight from here. Let me see if I can just put it close, maybe knock it in.
We're having second thoughts. Break, break, break. Good speed. He's gonna clean that up.
I thought it was a little bit of a misread.
Got a 300-yard uphill drive here. I'm in a 3-wood because there's a ditch in front of the green. Me and Peyton both got bogeys there, so he gets a stroke back. So try to put it out in the middle. Oh, it's leaking
Comes
right.
in.
It's gonna be a bit right into the woods there.
Yep.
After a pretty good drive on the last hole, kind of sucks to come away with bogey. Gonna try to have another good drive here. Again, I'm gonna try to play it up the right, let it funnel down off those hills.
Push it straight right.
Pushed it straight right into the woods.
It'll be a tough second shot.
It's gonna be a tough one. All right, guys, a little bit of a fortunate bounce here to not be completely in the woods. Although I am gonna have some problems with trees in front of me. Go here, get it through this gap, get back in the fairway, and chip back on.
Very unfortunate.
Did not execute there.
Go.
All right, so after that terrible shot there, a little bit easier, not much, still got to keep it low. Gonna try to punch it right up there. Stay a little bit short of the gully right in front of the green.
Roll. Should be back in the fairway.
Back in the fairway, I am completely okay with that shot.
Not sure the yardage here. So I feel like a pretty full 56. Playing a back pin. Trying to stick her close. Oh, stick. Sit down.
Got a great roll. Great kick.
Stop now. I've never seen anything. Be a number. Good ball.
Good shot there. It's got a pretty long one up the hill. Hopefully he can at least two putt. Blew it way by, come all the way back here to us. One. Left it low. We'll tap that in.
All right, so I ended up with a bogey. He is putting for bogey. He has to hit this to get a stroke back. See if he can do it. Left it low.
Never gave it a chance. One.
All right, 167, wind in the face. Try and get it on the green. Oh, I pushed it.
Pushed it just right
What is going on?
over here.
7, but it got up. It got up in the air fast. It's not very typical.
I got a 6-iron here. I'm just gonna try to stay smooth. Play it right at that rock out there, and hopefully it draws in. It drew all right. I ended up in the bunker.
All right, we got a hit it about pin high. Just leaked right on me. Got an uphill chip, a lot of green to work with. So see if we can chip in again. Oh, that's way long. Sit. Sit.
Gonna roll up. Stayed short of the
Almost
bunker
went in
though.
the bunker. All right, so Peyton's over here in this bunker here. It's a little room to work with, not too much. See if we can land it short and let it roll out. And he scolded across the green.
It's a good chip there. He'll clean that up.
Sit down. Had a little check to it.
Pick it up.
We're gonna pick up. He already lost the hole. As it sits now, I'm 3 up. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Just gonna try and keep it just right of that left bunker here.
Try to keep it in the middle here. A little bit of a right to left hole. Keep it in the middle and see if I can make a par here. A little bit of a worm burner. Alright, so I gotta make up some strokes here. I really need to go for it, or at least get it close. So I've got a hybrid out from about 230. I'm gonna try to play it just to the left of this tree.
About 115 yards away from the hole. He needs to put it pretty close, gain some strokes back. Looks pretty good. Good ball. On the green. Or looks to be anyway.
About 120 here, he's got a 54. Pin's a little tucked right, so he's gonna have to go over the sand if he wants to get it close.
Not a good practice.
A little chunky on the practice swing there. Looks to be a pretty good ball. Just a hair short. Just a hair short on the rough.
Stay up.
Ball's started to roll towards the sand, but stayed up.
You can come and take it. I'm too far away.
All right, so I'm laying 4 on the green, just off to the right here. Trey's chipping on. He's laying 3. Hopefully he doesn't put this close and gives me a chance to get one back here. It's a bit windy out here today. Rain is coming in. Pulls it just a little bit.
I misread that. Got about a 15-footer down the hill. And he hammered it by.
So off his chip, this is where he was. A little bit of a misread there for me. Let's see if he can make the adjustment. Does he do it? Leaves it about 4 rotations short.
He'll clean up that 1-footer.
All right, we got a 320-yard par 4. Wind is a bit right to left. You do not want to end up in one of those fairway bunkers. So hopefully he can stay in the middle, but preferably he just shanks it so I can get a stroke back. Cutting right back to the middle.
We're down center.
He's in an okay spot.
All right, so he's probably going to go up the right side, plays a little draw here. Hopefully he can get in the middle. He needs to make up some ground here. That looks to be a good ball. If it stays out of the left bunker, He did. Good ball.
All right, Trey's got about 50 yards. Wind start back, so he's gonna try to keep it a little bit low out of the wind. Land it just on or just hair short and let it roll up. Did not keep it real low, and he went long. So the exact opposite of what he wanted to do, he did.
So Peyton's about 40 yards here. Again, it's a little, once it gets on the green, it's got to go uphill. Ideally, he'll land at about 30. Or he'll putt it with his 60 and end up back there by me, except a little bit farther.
Haven't had one of those.
Peyton's just off the backside here. It's sloping to us. He's gonna have to land it short and let it roll out. Little right, and it's fast.
Alright, since I suck and I had a great drive, but my next 3 shots were absolute garbage, Trey's got a chance to really kind of put it away if it wasn't put away already. Again, the wind's blowing pretty hard back into his face. Here comes the ball. Putter staying hot, looks good. Oh, just misses it.
I kind of early called that one. All right, so we got about 25 feet. He really needs this one. And he hammered it again.
Couldn't leave it short. Just my pace. Pace today is just not good.
Good roll.
He's got a pretty comfortable lead. He's going to go for as far as he can get. Maybe he'll slice one or cut one into the deep stuff and have to drop and hit another. Oh, great start for me. Great start for me there. All right, so he had a terrible tee shot. Much like me, but I'm in a little bit better spot. Looks like I'm in the middle of the fairway up there.
So I'm in a P wedge here because at about 160, it goes into a big ditch. I'm gonna try and stay short of that and have a good second shot or third shot on. So. Did I push that?
He should be fine.
Give me a long one.
All right, I'm going DOD here.
Risky play.
Risky play, but I'm going to go up the right side. Maybe I can keep it out of the gully. At this point, I'm just trying to experiment.
It wasn't terribly struck. It kind of stayed right. It kind of disappeared over that hill, so we'll see where it is when we get up there. All right, so we got 205 up the hill. Wind to the back though. I'm gonna try and get a 5-iron there.
Gonna be well short. into the bunker up there. All right, so this is where that DOD ended up. Not too bad of a shot. Got the wind in my back. I'm gonna try to put it up there and see if I have a putt. Probably a hair long.
Little green side bunker here. Just gonna try and get it close. We got a putt at it. Not a terrible ball from Peyton there.
As it starts to rain a little bit here in Dixon, Greystone, Trey's got about 10 to 15 feet, 12, 15 feet. It's left it low, blew it by a little bit. See if he can clean it up here.
This is up the hill, but it looks like it should break left. So I think I'm gonna go kind of right at it.
That's what Trey's got. Says he's gonna go right at it. As you can see, the flag's whipping pretty hard. Rain's coming. Mick Liberson's.
Got about a 18 footer here. It's definitely gonna break to the right. And I think everybody's left it low. Peyton's got about a 3 footer cleanup here. And he lips it. He's having some issues there. I don't know what will count that, but.
All right, guys, that does it for today. Trey won the match pretty handily. I shot a 50 on the back. He shot a 38. Overall, on the 18, I shot 100. He shot 80.
It was y'all definitely need to come check out this course. It's beautiful. It's pretty open, but it is not easy. I think that's it for the day.
Shout out to Greystone Golf Club once again in Dixon, Tennessee. See you guys next time.